Guys, it's the biggest trash talker in the sport here. Today, as you've seen by the title, we're going to be fighting some yellow belts. Well, not some, just one. And it gets a little bit crazy, and you'll see me get slapped in the face. All jokes aside, I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to do that, but let's get into it. As you can tell, we went to trial student activities and did a little bit of a spastic roll there. What we can call a defense to a wish version of a guillotine. I have one leg over his head, and I'm trying to think for a triangle, but I'm thinking a Kimura might be smarter. My hips are also in the wrong place for even to go for a triangle, so if I do that and he shucks me off, I risk myself being in a worse position. I hit a little spinning back take and land into the rare triangle. And yet another nerdy foe has been slain.
Guys, slide over.
Will has a little bit of a smaller neck, so it's a little bit of a task to get this choke, especially a rare triangle. Now I can show you guys some discounted wrestling, which is just mainly a defensive style of wrestling, just letting him work. I'm trying to grab on the back of his head to see what kind of reaction I can get. I kind of want to go for a duck under, but I know that's not going to work, so I try to shuck it off, and I try to go to his back. But he defends pretty well. Power slap incoming. Now, for everyone wondering, am I really just going to take that slap? Yeah, you're right, I am. I'm too nice of a partner. So I just pull guard like an NPC, and I try to go for a go-go plata, a mounted go-go plata, but Will doesn't want to tap to this, even though this has gotta hurt. Still trying for this go-go plata, and I decide to bail on it. Will's giving me enough space to kind of just go for a half turtle and roll into kind of like an ankle lock situation, or where you can start attacking the ankle and working on other things there. I use that to get me out of a really weird position I'm stuck in, and it works really good. You can't see, but I'm attacking a Kimura here, and I'm moving my leg on the inside and throwing him over. But I was trying to transition right into the armbar, but Will's smart and he tries to defend, so he front rolls out of it, and then I do my own roll back into the same position. This transition was really clean, but as I was doing this and Will was coming up into me, my legs were already behind him, so I was just able to take his back and go right for the rear naked choke. Will is defending this rear naked choke really well. He's fighting off my hands. So what I did is I put my leg over his arm, and now I'm fighting for the rear naked choke again. And now I gotta get my knuckles on his head so he can't fight my hands. And yet again, our nerdy foe has been tapped. Insta-kill!
Try to try ankle pick.
I'm trying to let Will work on some more wrestling, so I'm trying to play more of a defensive style against him. Tried to guillotine, but I postured up very high, and I put my knee around, so I was able to just kind of swing around and get to the back. This choke is very tight. As you can see, Will's face is bright red. As we're standing up again, I decided to go a little bit lower and change my posture to see what kind of ideas Will can get off of me doing this. My goal when I'm switching my stances and like moving around like this is just trying to see what he can do. I want to create some sort of reaction, but here I was going to go for a balloon sweep and a guillotine. I was trying to get my butt to the mat as I had Will's posture already broken. Before you get to see me finish this guillotine, if you want to look cool on the mats, maybe you guys should check out X Martial. X Martial has lots of great MMA gear, lots of no gi stuff, and gi stuff. So if you want to piss off your opponents and get slapped in the face like me, and maybe if you use code Carter15 at X Martial, you'll be hitting some sick moves. After that small little ad break, we're back to it. I moved my hips more onto his sternum so that I can push my hips downwards, and you can see that Will's face starts to get a lot more red because there's a lot more pressure going down. The normal person would tap, but I guess Will's just a superhuman or something. He just doesn't want to tap. Looks like my wish version of a guillotine is clearly not working on this nerd's neck. Bro casually is willing to put himself asleep. I'm also grabbing the back of my own hand to pull up more on this choke, and he's just defending this. And then the buzzer rings. Thank you to Will for letting me record this roll, and it was awesome.